All right, so my research paper is going to be about terrorism in the 20th century, which is actually very predominant, as some people might not think. It is very much of war tactics, stuff going on here. So the first thing I'm going to lead off with is anarchists. Anarchists are propaganda, enthusiasts. They sort of try to manipulate the people into believing against the government, which Emma Goldman, who lived on Providence Street, actually was an anarchist in America, and she just minor things, major things. She's done like a lot of, I think, against what normal civilians did. It started out as just minor things, and then she went on to bigger things, like attacking different parts of society. So now we get into the roots of modern terrorism, which is things that you think of, such as 9/11, Al-Qaeda comes to mind. ISIS, I know, is a very big factor now. And the first real modern terrorism tactics were used right during World War I by Germany on Black Tom Island. They bombed out an island off of the American coast, and this was the first major terrorist attack on a country using modern weaponry and tactics. So right now, the major groups is Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Obviously, this in the 20th century, this was before they separated. Now they are two separate groups, and one is ISIS, one is Al-Qaeda. And then another major one in the 20th century was Abu Nidal, who is the first real organization that you would think of in the 20th century. Like if I said terrorism, probably the first thing that will come to your mind is Al-Qaeda or ISIS right now. But if you were in the 20th century, Abu Nidal would come to your mind. He had plenty of plots to attack several different countries, including America, a lot of places in Europe, and he did successfully attack a few of these places. So these are what are called the Ano attacks, which they attacked, I'm forgetting the airport, but an airport in England, I think, that they destroyed, I think, over 200 planes, which was, planes are obviously a ton of money, so this costed a bunch of money. It was a major disaster. So what we need to learn from the 20th century is we need to question the war on terrorism. Like, what are we doing right now to end terrorism, not to just conceal it, because we go into the Middle East to attack Al-Qaeda, but now ISIS rises up, and they're more powerful than Al-Qaeda was when we attacked them. So what we need to do is look back on the 20th century and try to decide what we should do to help solve this problem that we have now, because it's affecting a lot of people, and it's very dangerous. Here are my works. Okay. It was all right.